É isso, pessoal. Acompanhando agora o Winners Semifinal Tyke versus Loris. Lembrando que o Loris ganhou o último camp aí de Nimoy, né? De Dusk. Teve um resultado muito bom. E ele tá com lag? O que tá acontecendo? Nesse campeonato, se for lag, é a quarta vez, viu? Aí, vamos ver. Talvez, talvez não, sei lá. Gente, não esquece de ver a publizinha no comentário fixado, por favor. Faz download do programa, me ajuda. Testa ele.
Weapon, I got a weapon, we'll get in there. That's not true, right?
Yes, it is.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there is so...
Ah, inclusive, teve um campeonato que eu não trouxe aqui no canal, né? Que o Taif ganhou. Só que era um campeonato... Outro campeonato de comunidade. E eu não acompanhei no dia. Mas eu acho que eu vou levar pro Links Full Play.
Yes.
We're still gonna make it work though. Weapon
Okay,
toss.
dodge to get through that weapon toss there. Even the neutral...
O Pogobol do Gugu só aproveitou isso, como assim?
No! Not quite! Only 143 damage after that signature. Not
Aí,
enough.
ó, dois Legends que tem sigs que dá pra abusar, velho. A neutra sig da Cast e a side sig são muito rápidas. E as sigs do Dusk de lança, tirando a down sig, né? Mas no geral são impuníveis.
Downlight though, boom. Caught that and sends him packing all the way on the other side of the stage. Let's see what else we can get done with this hammer, if anything. Not much as we get sent out from middle stage. Sidelights there, the old classic, tried and true.
Yeah, Loris just had to wait that one out before swapping back over to his damage build weapon of choice of the spear. Dude, look at his movement back and forth. Like, he does that more consistently, he does it better, and he's able to do it for longer through a set than like any other character out there. Beautiful sig grab again. Almost gets the downer, but it costs the dodge of Type. There's the recovery. Weapon toss goes up, keeping him safe.
Necessary weapon toss. Type, man thinking he got that stomp a little lower. Didn't go for the sidelight first time. Misses the sidelight the second time, unfortunately, though. I think he's going to have to watch out how he recovers here from the side, because it's the second time he's been pulled by that neutral sig as he's trying to jump back over. Got to be a little more cautious of his way of getting back to stage.
Flores with a really nice lead here. The down air into the neutral air. Attempting a third one. Oh, he went for the recovery, hoping he could get right below Lores. Weapon toss goes right over his head, back over to the spear. There's the dare, cleaning that one up super easy.
All right. That's unfortunate there for Typh.
Pelo plano da Grow. Como assim?
No weapon in hand yet. Now gets back to the blasters. The blasters definitely were doing a little something, but we got to make them do something more than what we've seen so far. I like that weight. Could have potentially got a neutral sig in there. Moving though, like that. Okay.
D-Light into the recovery, gonna KO off the top. That probably just barely had enough. I don't remember the exact damage that you need to do that off the top of Demon Island. It is going to be 140.
Okay.
140.
Clean way. Yeah, it looks like he's got his damage numbers up as well, too. So let me make sure I got that one perfectly. Fortunately, though, Lores still got a little bit of a lead here. No hits from Type just yet.
Yeah, dude, the spacing game has just been favoring Lores so much. The initiations have been favoring Lores so much. Any of like the whiffs that Lores has, okay, he does get the double stomp there, so a nice punish after that. D-Light into the side air, sending off screen, but not all the way to the blast zone. The side air, the turnaround from Type. Can he finish this one up with a ground pound? And he does, just like that. Lores over.
It's like, fine, I'm just gonna dodge through, got my free hit, let's go.
And sometimes in game one, like, you gotta go for those things, or maybe it's less reckless to go for those things because you can figure out what you can get away with early on in the set before it's like really crunch time. And then you figure out, okay, I can get away with that, I can push it a little bit further, and that's how those big leads, those big momentum shifts happen. Because then Lores can just come out this game and do this, hit the side light, hit another side light into the neutral signature, whip Type off stage.
And that's his third time actually, I think, just hitting that straight neutral signature like that too, where this time Type not really jumping over him, but he has been getting scooped up after the side light like almost every time. So again, just gonna have to figure out how he's gonna be able to get past that. One of these is definitely gonna take that stock soon. So speaking of stocks being taken soon, both of these guys hurting. Oh,
Okay. Good job punishing that from Type, waiting it out and then moving in right where he needed to be so he could punish, not even just with like any move, period, or interrupt the signature with like a weapon toss, but he did specifically with a side signature for the KO option. So it was a big impact. And then Lores is just going to turn it around like that again. Side light, D-Light, side air.
Lores. Nobody getting a solid lead here just yet. And that's what I kind of like to see, you know, I mean, for winner semis at
this
that.
is scary.
Oh.
This is really scary. I thought he was going to get another one. Type was at like the perfect level for another D-Light to come out. That's probably why he threw out that side air, so he could gain priority over the D-Light from Lores. And the damage build is huge. Already 130. There's the down air. Weapon toss goes down, and the ground pound to secure it.
Damn, I feel like he just got edge guard on 2 different coasts right there. Like, you thought you was getting away, and then your killer was on the same flight with you, bro. Like, absolutely not. I'm on this vacation too, and unfortunately, that does mean his second stock's going to be gone. Put himself right back in the same position. Now, I'm not really sure if we want to keep playing off stage like this. Loras has definitely shown that he's willing to put that pressure onto you and get mad damage while doing it.
Yeah, Loras is like...
Opa, senhor olheiro. Seja bem-vindo.
It started over on the right side. That was like the damage build of most of the stock, and then it ended over on the left side. So he can damage build with it, with his edge guards. He can get KOs with his edge guards. Completely just going around that ground pound, and now they swap places again. Typh's able to make it back. Weapon toss goes low, bouncing along the ground. Looking for the next weapon spawn. It's going to be the orb coming out for Loras. He's a full stock up here on Typh. He's in a really good spot. If Typh wants to play the spacing game, like Loras is just going to overspace everything until you make a mistake.
Oh,
Nossa senhora.
okay. To back up to the sky,
Loras
but
is-
only for a little
Dude,
bit.
he's so clean.
Clean ground pound punish right there. So
Bora lá. Não imagino que vai ter mudança de personagem não, gente. Acredito que eles estão tão pesado no Dusk e na Cassidy.
let's go ahead and get into it. Demon Island, part 2. Yeah, Type had a very good start, I'd say. You know, we started to see some cool Cassidy stuff, but yeah, once Loras started to get these edge guards out, like that's really what kind of like separated the good from the
Oh,
great
and he
right
grabs it after that too with the weapon pickup into the D-Light. And that's what's so scary about Loras is like, yeah, Typh won one of the like he won game 1. What was that off of? It was off of Loras completely overextending, and then Typh hits the turnaround side air. If Loras doesn't do that and he just plays it safe and does his edge guard game, like then you lose the game and he still has 2 stocks. So it's very scary for Typh. This one's opening up really well for Loras as well. He only has 52 damage on this stock, ending that one with the orb. That's like one of his first KOs off the top, and one of the first KOs with the orb as well.
Ooh. As much Cassidy as I play, I don't think I even have. It's like the Carmen San Diego Cassidy skin. It's kind of nice. Anyway,
I think it's like Kid Serape. It might be the name.
what the?
I might actually be crazy for that.
Okay, let's see now. We're starting to get some damage here from Typh, but gotta see some stocks being taken here. We obviously have the damage. If he can, oh, whoa, hold on, Swan
real
dive.
low with that one.
Jeez. Bro said I gotta get out there right now.
He can KO with a D-Light recovery. But it seems like he's not going to wait for that one. He doesn't want to put out a risky D-Light because he might get in trouble, or you can just side sig like that.
I will say, man, like her sigs alone, they feel very nice to hit because of the 2 shots she's
Yeah. Oh, goes for the stomp sidelight, but I think the stomp picked up a little bit too high and a little bit too stacked for that sidelight to make a
meu
connection.
Deus.
Nice string there. Oh, even the backup, I thought we were going to see a downlight there. There's a stomp side air sending over to the edge. Loras on the wall. Typh goes in with a perk and pivot down air.
He got back into this game super quick. I mean, that combination got him to 76, and then now 113 with all the hits he's been able to add up to the 102 that he's at. Scooped.
Nice.
Not enough, though. Not on Demon Island. Very high blast on here at the top. However, still going to get mad damage off that. We still love that. He is trying his best to go ahead and push this one past that blast zone. The down air is going to do it. Kind of scooped him up out of nowhere on that one, too.
One thing that I was seeing, I think, more from Godly as a Hammer player than some of the other Hammer players we've seen this tournament is hitting down airs a lot more. I think that is such like a really valuable KO tool, even without the stomp ahead of it. But I think it's more of a valuable KO tool than Hammer players think after it got like nerfed a long time back. I'm glad to see Typh is doing that as well. That scoop is so powerful, even just on its own.
Nope. Okay, yeah, he's like, you got it. I got to get out of here. Ground pounds to his demise, obviously. Getting poked that far under the stage with this wall, situation, and with him having the spear, you weren't getting past that ground pound anyway, so it's pretty big GG's. Typh's going to go ahead and come back to his last stock. He's got a little bit of a lead here, but he's got to get a weapon in hand. This is not looking great. Finally find himself a hammer. Okay, double tapped him with the side lights. Trying to get another one in there. Ooh, okay, nice neutral air placement there.
Oh,
Que?
the neutral sig
Caralho, ele segurou ainda, mano.
of avoiding like any potential situations where Loras would be like throwing out a sidelight, a move that was dominating Typh before.
Not sure if you even need that, but it still looked good.
Bora lá. Meu Deus, mano. Essas partidas desses dois estão muito
In
boas.
that game, now 2-1 over Loras. This is big. Could see my man into the winners finals.
Yeah, we've been waiting to see more from Typh. I really like watching Typh play. It's just unfortunate that we haven't gotten to see him at LAN yet. Great job timing on that neutral light from Typh so that Loras could pop right over the corner, hit him with a side air.
Okay. Man, trying his best. Okay, gets around that one more time. The down air like that. Also,
Nice.
the guaranteed damage after 2. Getting the GC down light into the recovery. scoop.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, dude, the scoop right out of that. Sidelight into D-light not being true, that's just like perfect counter scoop territory.
Oh, not enough actually surprising to get him off the top this time around, but we're still living on borrowed time. Another stomp. Sayer should be able to do it. Stomp down air. Stomp neutral sig if he's able to find it. Oh, or just neutral sig.
Raw
Like,
neutral
you know
sig.
what? Just raw
That'll do
neutral
it off the
sig.
top too.
Clean turnaround on that. Good read to know he's going to try to cross him up. It's that turnaround neutral sig, and we are out of here.
Yeah, Cassidy's ability to like threaten the opponent in that like 45-degree angle zone.
Absolutely
When
insane.
Hammer doesn't like typically have something like that on the grounded move, there's sidelight D-light side air coming out from Lores. He's just drilling those in.
And a little bit of damage here added up onto Lores before we lose that stock, though, but another hammer in hand. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot more of this this hammer. I mean, would like to see the blasters just because I really do enjoy some blasters gameplay, but it seems like the hammer's been doing a lot for him. Ooh, that could have been scary. Could have been another ground pound, potentially even if he tried to go for a recovery, a downlight ground pound probably would have finished that stock, but he's living to see another day. However, Lores has done nothing but add up mad damage to him and now actually pulling himself a lead. We're about even right now, actually.
Yeah, Lores just landing right on top of him with that neutral air. He always has that spear toss in case he wants to throw out the harpoon, trying to interrupt the momentum of Typh. Because like sometimes he'll do like that where he does like a short pause. Sometimes he'll just throw it, re-grab, and do absolutely nothing. And sometimes he'll switch it up even a third way, throw it, pick it up, and then do like a spear D-light if he caught you jumping in the air. So his timing after the weapon tosses, it's really hard to like have an idea of what Lores is going to do next after that, so that you can like buffer that in your mind and respond correctly.
Yeah. Now Typh and Lores down onto their last stock here. A little bit of damage here on Typh, but nothing that Lores, he can't get back onto Lores if he's able to get some hits. Right now, though, Lores really controlling the side of the stage right now. All stage scrolling his side. It doesn't matter, even if he pushes to the middle. Look how much damage he's able to get already. 144, almost unanswered. Finally get some hits here from Typh.
Is he gonna go sidelight in Sig? He hasn't done that in a minute. He also really hasn't hit too many sidelights to where it's like a normal part of just standard foundational gameplay. I thought that was gonna be a sidelight right there. The vertical game is just really not helping Lores right now because typically he's the one on top.
Oh,
And he gets caught, and he gets juggled.
okay, a little movement right there. Oh my God!
Oh, he's got him!
Caraca, mano, o Typh é muito bom, na moral. Enfim, pessoal, é isso. Até o próximo vídeo.